Right, I guess I'll just bring all my stuff back up from my email. There we go. Right, so hello everyone. Thank you for logging on this evening. I'll go over some quick little bits of information about the music course. It's nothing that you probably won't know already if you were part of the online assembly. But really, the course is split into 3 different categories. You've got the performance option, which is worth 30% of the course, where you're expected to play a solo piece of music, which lasts up to around 3 minutes. That can be 3 1-minute performances. It can be one 3-minute performance, and you've got to take part of another performance, which is as an ensemble, and that's got to last maybe around a minute. It's not in front of everyone. It is really just in front of me and a microphone. So that kind of element that we've had at Key Stage 3, where you've got to perform in front of your peers, has disappeared at GCSE. Sometimes we still might do those things, or we might work as a big class and do a whole class performance, but it tends to be just in front of me at Key Stage 4 and a microphone. Composition is obviously slightly different to what we do at Key Stage 3. We would normally compose on just a keyboard, or you might make music up using a guitar, I guess, sometimes. But at GCSE, you will use the computers, and you'll use a sequencing program called Sibelius, where you will make music and you'll learn about the notation side of things properly. Can seem a bit scary at first when you've got to learn all the notation, but usually because we're quite a small class, no more than 16 people, it's easy to learn and to take the information in a more of a kind of a one-on-one situation, because when there's so few of us, it's very easy to manage and to get around everyone and to help all the time. But you'll have to do 2 compositions. One can be a piece of music of your own choosing, so it can be a rock piece if you're into rock. It can be, a popular piece. It can be a vocal piece. It could just be a piece for the guitar. It can be anything. And then the second composition that you'll have to do, which is set by the exam board, and that often changes each year. Some things stay the same, but I wouldn't know what the composition is on until they hit year 11. And then there's a listing exam. Oh, looks like my PowerPoint has appeared. Some has appeared, but that doesn't matter. There is also a listing content, which is just one exam, which is in the summer of year 11, and that's based on a range of different musical styles, from film music, pop music, rhythms of the world, and the concerto. A couple of things about just being successful and the things that you need to do to succeed in the course. Really is a benefit if you can play an instrument, or actually just be prepared to learn to play an instrument. That is a huge thing. To get that 30% of the course just for performing, you have to want to do that. You have to be prepared to practice in your own time, whether that's at home if you have an instrument, or in school at lunch times, before school or after school. You have to be prepared to do that. You have to commit yourselves to the instrumental lessons that are throughout the day at different times. Sometimes you might have to miss 10 minutes of a break, or 15 minutes of a music lesson to go to your individual lessons. That's just part of the course. And you have to be patient. You're not going to be successful overnight in this course. It's something that you will take 2 years to get to grips with, really, and it all just comes flooding at once, because there's going to be lots of new information. At Key Stage 3, you have around about 114 lessons from year 7 to the end of year 9. In year 10, you have 114 lessons just in that 1 year group, just in that 1 year, sorry. So that the opportunity to, develop, that opportunity to learn, that opportunity to get supported, it's 3 times as great in 1 year than it was at Key Stage 3. So I don't really want anyone to panic and think, oh, we've missed too much because of COVID, or we've missed too much because we only have music once a week, and before that it was once every 2 weeks. The amount of access you have to me and the curriculum in year 10 is huge. As I said, it's 3 times as much. So don't worry too much about maybe being a bit unprepared or unfamiliar with things. There is loads of time to catch up and to work with me. And as I say that, I'm always available after school. Something that will happen in Key Stage 4 is you'll be asked to attend period 6s and things for other subjects. I'm not someone who disappears at 4 o'clock. Not rudely. I'll be in school till 6, just catching up with some things, or planning or composing some music for ensembles. So if you wanted to go, for example, to maths period 6 up until 3:30, 4 o'clock, you could easily come to music to me at 4 o'clock and catch up then too. I don't just be specific with times. You can come and get help from me at any point whatsoever. And that's really it. We've only got 6 minutes, me and Miss Gibb. But what I would like to say, if you are considering it, or you're not sure, or you really don't know what to do, please just email me. My email was on the PowerPoint, so I'll post that on Teams actually, so you've got my email address. Or, you know, if you'd rather just speak to me in school, speak to me in school. It's up to you, but I'll absolutely listen to anything you've got to say, or I'll reassure any concerns that you have. It just has to be a conversation thing. I wouldn't be concerned about anyone really taking my course. From what we've done in the classroom, you know, it's always a really good environment. We do seem to get on well, you know, as me and the year group. So yeah, just keep in touch, just say some things, ask me some questions if there's anything you need to know, and I'll do my best to answer them and reassure you. Thank you.